Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to another Lost reaction. This is season 4 episode 4. It's called Eggtown. That title has completely thrown me. I don't know what that's in relation to. Let's get on with this as quickly as I possibly can. In the last episode I went on a bit of a ramble, didn't I? Talking about names and stuff. One thing that I didn't know, Julie Smith alerted me to, was the fact that Anthony Cooper is also a philosopher who followed along the same empirical lines as John Locke and David Hume. Right, last episode, Saeed is working for Ben for some reason. I know the reason that they gave, I just haven't quite worked out how Saeed allowed himself to get in that situation in the first place. Although he's working for Ben, I don't think he likes Ben. I don't think there's any mutual love there. Danny boy sent a signal, a payload to be delivered, and it disappeared for 31 minutes. But it seems to have skipped over those 31 minutes because the clocks were out of sync. So I wonder what that was going on there. Hurley was used as bait to trap Saeed and Jack's party by John's party. Really starting to become hostile towards each other now. Is this what this island does? It creates divisions, or maybe that's just human nature. Okay, right, let's not think about this any longer. Let's just get on with the next episode.
I feel for you, John. I really do. You keep hitting dead ends.
I know the feeling.
Couldn't find the cabin. You can't make contact with Jacob. You're so desperate to figure out what to do next. You're even asking me for help. So here we are, just like old times. Except I'm locked in a different room.
Yeah, good point.
And you're more lost than you ever were.
Yeah.
I know what you...
Benny's brilliant.
People versus Catherine Ann Austin. The Honorable Arthur Galsathrone presiding.
Oh yeah, she has to face trial. I forgot about that.
Please rise.
Catherine Ann Austin, you are charged with fraud, arson, assault on a federal officer, assault with a deadly weapon, grand larceny, grand theft auto, and murder in the first degree. Miss Austin, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Not guilty.
Thus enters. I'll now hear argument on bail.
많아?
서울이 어때서요?
자기야, 이제 우리는 이 섬을 곧 떠날 텐데.
Any moment now, they think.
I learn English for you. To live in America.
Australia,
글쎄.
Canada, Britain.
내 애기는 내가 자란 한국에서 키우고 싶어.
우리 애기.
Yes, you do mean our baby.
Where's Kate?
Kate's decided to stay.
She stayed with Locke.
Except she didn't.
Okay.
What changed?
Is that blood?
Again.
I just killed a chicken. What can I do for you?
You beat it to death,
I
did
want
you?
to talk to Miles. Where are you keeping him? Hey, Hurley. Wait. You bringing that to Miles?
Yeah.
Yeah, Locke asked me to do it.
Cool. That dude keeps me out.
He's still in the rec room, right?
No, I moved him to the boathouse.
You just twigged, haven't you?
You just totally Scooby-Dooed me, didn't you?
Yep.
Sorry.
You're not gonna let him go, are you?
No. No, I promise. Do you know who I am?
Excuse me?
Do you know who I am? Do you know what I did?
What did you do? I'll tell you what you want to know. But you gotta do something for me first.
First?
I'm not
No.
letting you go.
I don't want to be let go. I'm exactly where I want to be.
Oh.
What I want is 1 minute of someone's time. You bring him to me, and I will tell you everything I know about you.
Ben.
Who?
Who do you think?
Well, no good saying that. Just tell her. I think it's Ben, but it could be Locke.
You okay?
What's that?
We make it about character. Not about what you did or didn't do, but about who you are.
What do you mean who I am?
A survivor.
I want him in the courtroom.
Him?
Absolutely not.
We need him, Kate. It'll generate tremendous sympathy.
Duncan, listen to me. You are not bringing him in here.
Him?
All right, you want to make this about me, about my character, fine. You are not using my son.
Her son. How far into the future is this? Well,
Yes, we do, Your Honor. The defense calls Dr. Jack Shepard to the witness stand.
okay. Oh, and he's looking good, so that's okay. It's either pre or post beard.
Your Honor.
Only 8 of us survived the crash. We landed in the water. I was hurt pretty badly. In fact, if it weren't for her, I would have never made it to the shore. She took care of me. She took care of all of us. She gave us first aid, water, found food, made shelter. She tried to save the other 2.
Why is Jack lying?
Miss Austin, please sit down.
This has nothing to do with...
Jack... that seems very unlike Jack to lie like that.
Dr. Shepard. I only have one question for you. Do you love the defendant?
Objection.
You open this door, Mr. Forrester. I'm going to allow it.
Dr. Shepard,
Yes, he does.
do you love Miss Austin?
No. Not anymore.
Oh, not anymore.
You got 1 minute. Go.
You know who I am?
Yes.
You know who I work for?
No.
Yes.
You know he's put a lot of time and energy into finding you.
He?
And I can tell him exactly where you are. Or I can lie and tell him you're already dead. And I'd be willing to do that for $3.2 million.
Ben has that sort of money?
Arrange this meeting so you could blackmail me? 3.2, but why not 3.3 or 3.4?
Yeah, that's a good point.
What makes you think I have access to that kind of money?
Do not treat me like I'm one of them. Like I don't know who you are and what you can do.
What is he in?
Your friend Charlotte has seen me. She knows I'm alive.
I'll take care of Charlotte.
Your name is Catherine Ann Austin. You're wanted for murder, fraud, arson, a whole bunch of other stuff I can't remember. You're a fugitive. Got caught in Australia and the feds will bring you back.
Go back to your house, Kate.
John, this has nothing to do with you.
Go back to your house, Kate!
Locke is angry.
Listen, John, I'm sorry. I asked you where he was.
You're not welcome here anymore. I want you gone by morning.
Wow. So that's how she ended up on the rescue mission.
My doctors have given me 6 months to live for the last 4 years. I don't know how long I'm going to last. Came here to tell you that I don't want to testify against you.
Then don't then.
I want to see my grandson.
Oh, is that really what it's about?
I don't want you anywhere near him.
I don't know. I don't know if Kate's being unnecessarily hard there.
Yeah.
Regina, it's Charlotte.
Why are you calling me on this number?
Minkowski wasn't answering. People on the island want to talk to their friends, make sure they're all right.
What? Friends?
They left last night. Frank took them up in a helicopter.
What do you mean they took off? I thought the helicopter was with you.
Uh-oh. Helicopter's disappeared. Lost in time. You've gone from keeping him hostage to actually torturing him now.
Think you're doing?
Oh, yeah.
I realized that when I tied you up in here the other day, I made the mistake of failing to introduce myself. My name is John Locke, and I'm responsible for the well-being of this island. Eventually, Miles, you're going to tell me who you are, and you're going to tell me about the people on the boat, and you're going to tell me why you're so interested in Ben. In the meantime, however, you're going to keep your mouth shut. Enjoy your breakfast.
John's lost it. That's well out of order. And wait, he's responsible for the well-being of the island now, is he?
Unfortunately, Your Honor, our chief witness, Diane Jansen, the mother of the defendant, is unable to testify because of medical reasons.
How long will you need?
I can't say right now.
What I'll do is
She's
grant
got
a
no
recess
case.
for lunch, but be prepared to proceed with your case after we return.
Star witness. I think their whole case against Kate relied on the mother's statement.
Thank you for saying what you did.
You're welcome.
So they're claiming,
Jack, I've heard
right?
you say that story so many times. I'm starting to think you believe it. I know why you don't want to see the baby, Jack. But until you do, until you want to,
It's Jack's baby?
there's no you and me going for coffee.
It's certainly implying that that's Jack's baby. So it must have happened after the island.
Hi, Mommy.
He's quite old.
Hi, Aaron.
What? So, okay then, we've got a lot of implications in this. Nothing stated in stone yet, but it seems that, well, for one thing, it seems to be about 2, maybe 3 years after the island that flash forward took place. It seems that Jack has, or the survivors, the 6, have told the world that they were stranded on a deserted island, half starved and everything, until they were rescued. And it seems like maybe Claire didn't get off the island. And Kate has been bringing up Claire's baby as her own since then. Unless, of course, she happened to call her baby after Claire's. But no, I think the implication was that is Claire's baby. And I think, obviously, the him that Kate was referring to in the very, very first flash forward at the end of last season wasn't referring to her boyfriend or Sawyer or anything else. It was referring to Aaron. But why then did Kate say what she said to Jack about him about him needing to want to see him? I thought it was gonna turn out to be Jack's son, but no. And John has stepped it up a level. He's gone from hostage taker to torturer. psychological torturing and such like. There's no way that Miles can hold that pin, now hold that grenade in his mouth for that long. If it was me, I'd be dead already. What else? Oh yes, John saying that he is responsible for the well-being of this island. Who gave him that job? Why has he suddenly taken on that role? Okay, then, it was a role he was always heading towards. But what makes John Locke so sure of what's going on? That he knows what's going on? And what's up with Ben? That Miles thinks he can blackmail him for $3.2 million. What makes him think that he has that much? And as Ben said, why 3.2? Why not 3.3 or 3.4? It seems a very precise figure. So we don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on at all. Forget it. I've yet to wrap my head around exactly how this is playing out, but I feel as though we're getting a lot of distractions away from what's really important, i.e. the island and Jacob. And Ben's right. John Locke is getting more and more desperate. He couldn't find the house. He can't, as Ben said, he can't perceive Jacob, and that's really frustrating John now. He wants answers and he's not getting any, and he's hitting dead end upon dead end. Okay then, lovely. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, catch you later. Keep well. Stay safe. Bye bye.